I got some love on my mind, but they would see me running from me. I'll be asking why you're running. Oh, you won't see me running from me. I'll be there most day you be one day. Let me rest in pieces and let the rest piece me together. Yeah, we ain't never had spirit in the flesh, these people. These people let me loose, but they wish they would have kept me now. Verbal feet out, how my thoughts out, I'll ride bars like a freestyle. And if you had never held me down, don't fucking reach out. Always playing like a war, but I love a war. How you picking on the chosen one? When it rainbows, it's colorful, I'ma be the last man standing in the old.
Chapter 2. Concerning the amendment of philosophy, we have, as much as at present it is needful, declared that the same is altogether weak and faulty.
That immortality is the summit of man's problem. That the ancients not only believed in it, but kept this belief in secret, but developed a science by means of which they could communicate the fact and example and circumstance of death directly to another person.
Introduction. We take great pleasure in presenting to the attention of students and investigators of the secret doctrines this little work based upon the world-old Hermetic teachings. There has been so little written upon this subject, notwithstanding the countless references to the teachings in the many works upon occultism, that the many earnest searchers after the arcane truth will doubtless welcome the appearance of the present volume.
So they asked me, young boy, what you gonna do the second time around? How you gonna come back? I told him. I come back like 32. I jump back like 33. That's nothing.
Just absolute of this doctrine that is summed up in a word, of this word, in fine, alternately lost and found again. That was transmitted to the elect of all the ancient initiations. It was this same remembrance, preserved, or perhaps profaned in the celebrated Order of the Templars, that became for all the secret associations of the Rose-Croix, of the Illuminati, and of the Hermetic Freemasons, the reason of their strange rites, of their signs more or less conventional, and, above all, of their mutual devotedness and of their power.
In 1982, my mama take me to a space shuttle, say now I'm raising you. And ain't no unless you go and take the neighbor's food and be afraid of poop.
Superhero with these expressions ejected from out the grill, 9 mate. Like what glimpses is on the game, from sun up to sundown, I'm bringing on your regime, it's the same. And they storyline of the dream, got the royal bloodline, and the multiple of the games, right? Game.
Today, Queen Elizabeth II is the head of state of the great nation of the Hebrew Covenant called Great Britain. Her genealogy chart, according to the College of Heralds in London, traces her blue bloodline back to Abraham, who many modern scholars believe to be the Egyptian pharaoh, Amenhotep I. By connecting 22 dots, the true Hebrew and royal Egyptian identity of Queen Elizabeth II comes into focus. Number 1, what is the stone of Jacob, a Hebrew patriarch, doing beneath the Queen's throne chair? Number 2, why was the Queen crowned at her coronation ceremony on top of a symbolic Egyptian step pyramid? Number 3, the monarch's crown has 12 stones at the base, each representing the 12 Hebrew tribes. The 12 stones of the 12 tribes were also worn on the breastplate of Hebrew high priests in Canaan. Saints in ancient Egypt, and was carried by the Egyptian god Amun and by Egyptian pharaohs, who called themselves the Son of God.
Just get started. Shots back for my dearly departed. You are now dealing with a monster. Oh shit. Profit. Doc Dre, bitch, I'm a prophet. Black Wall Street, niggas know where the stock is. This is gospel, yeah, I'ma need all that pronto. Bitch,
coke, it's an
feel better than the coke is.
Like a satanic cult, it's an old ritual slaughtering ghost, bitch. You're fucking with the original. Flow sick and anybody can get it. COVID. Fuck with that. I don't know shit that was so sharp I could flip my own fucking throat with it. So rich, I got more chips than my shoulders, and I'm about as approachable as the roaches. So better steer clear from it. Here comes a nuclear bomb for your eardrums. Lyricism at its most fearsome and fierce. We're on another tier. Like a tear duct of the echelon, your career sucking. It was sheer luck. Acts like a fucking leprechaun with his beard cut. With a Punisher, a weapon drawn with a beer gun. I'm slower than a Decepticon with his ear stuck.
They think I'm tall like a Philly boy. If you see graffiti will make me go ring. See they crack and there's a press I'm checking up. Where they doesn't need to say I'm a vernacular. I'm like the Loch Ness, making appearance, giving reluctance and different needs, touching like an accuracy. This orbit got my course better meaning north. You can get me with the Morse, so they court. Am I the endorsed? One note of my voice, yeah, the voice trying to read the voice like I'm Darcy. And the bars leave y'all a missile and scorch. Why not? Control the fire, my God. Everything is everything. Our philosophy possibly speak tongue. These drums at the Cine Young Street Baptist and violinic from the beginning. My practice extending across the atlas. I be at this, flipping it together on the dirty mattress. You can't match it, rapper / actress. More powerful than two Cleopatras. Bomb graffiti on the tomb of Nefertiti. And please ain't ready to take it to the Serengeti. My rhymes is heavy like the Mamba Sister Betty. El Boogie spar for stars and constellations. Then came down for a little conversation. Jason to the king, fear no human being. Roll with cherubim to the Nassau Coliseum. And I hear this mixture where hip hop meets scripture. Develop a negative into a positive picture.
The purpose of this work is not the enunciation of any special philosophy or doctrine, but rather is to give to the students a statement of the truth that will serve to reconcile the many bits of occult knowledge that they may have acquired, but which are apparently opposed to each other, and which often serve to discourage and disgust the beginner in the study. Our intent is not to erect a new temple of knowledge, but rather to place in the hands of the student a master key with which he may open the many inner doors in the temple of mystery through the main portals he has already entered.
Because living thinking, true living thinking instead of dead thinking, living thinking connects us through that process with the mind of God itself, because it's all the same substance.
There isn't. I am an immortal. I have been stabbed, shot, burned, frozen, electrocuted. I'm a god.
You're God.
I'm a god. I'm not the god. He's out of his gourd.
If you that is my song, which is the Johnson song. Dance on that when we talk together. Welcome to the world of immortal. We live and live forever. Turn the volume up so you can really hear but live and let it. If I was a numerical value, I'd be a set in heaven. The building got it, the shine of the smoke. Like a rep of storm crescent. When I spit it's like a bit of holy water. Bless you with impeccable messages out of my orifice. I don't give a damn if you king me, my ninja wing me. Going to war with you, father, promise I'm on my horror shit. My freestyle got them freaked out. Like some junkies walking beats with ready furs and cheeks out. Hey, yeah, we gon' lose and shit like this, my nigga.
Yea, so I walk through the valley of infidels, suckers, who adhere to fucking religions. Life's the Bible. We live in biblical times.
There's one thing you should know about me. I specialize in a very specific type of security.
I'll wake you up in the middle of the night. The feeling that someday they'll come for you and your children. I feel a great swirl of pity for the poor soul that comes to my school looking for trouble.
Some believe that the first mutant was born thousands of years ago. He was some kind of God. I think he's going to rise again.
You are all my children, and you're lost because you follow blind leaders and more false gods. Subconscious security.
You're talking about dreams.
As a job offer, we would like to discuss with you.
Got a workplace for it?
Not exactly.
7 signs from the universe you're one of the chosen ones. How to recognize you're one of the chosen ones. Now, when I talk of chosen one, what am I talking about? You see, in ancient times, in ancient Kemet or Egypt, you had babies who were being born and they were different from the rest of the population. And these babies who were being born, they had special gifts and talents, which were so different from everybody else. Growing up, they had to be groomed in the mystery schools to really be reminded of who they were. And they studied the sciences, the esoteric wisdom, that it's all Maya, it's all an illusion.
We create the world of the dream.
Or the magic that works. It has 3 analogous degrees: religious, philosophical, and physical realization. Its religious realization is the durable foundation of the true empire and the true priesthood that rule in the realm of human intellect. its philosophical realization is the establishment of absolute doctrine, known in all times as the Holy Doctrine, and of which Plutarch, in the treatise De Zygetes speaks at large but mysteriously, and of a hierarchical instruction to secure the uninterrupted succession of adepts among the initiates. Its physical realization is the discovery and application in the microcosm, or little world, of the creative law that incessantly peoples the great universe.
In other words, the initiates of the mystery, according to the old concepts, were persons who had lived, died, and been born again in this world. In order to accomplish this, there was an elaborate ritual system. Because upon the concept of immortality was built the entire problem of an enduring material culture in this world. And immortality was demonstrable, beyond question. Not the result of communication, not because certain famous person had believed it, not because we wanted to believe it, or because it was written in sacred books, or anything of that nature, but because the individual who believed it had died, passed through the experience, and come back to life. This was the burden of the mystery system, was to prove conclusively
Mass teacher.
I what? Kobayashi.
What law you verbal?
I am Mr. Kobayashi.
Kobayashi. Tell me every last teacher.
I work for Kaiser Soze.
Convince me.
Some cops' explanation is never that.
You know what I'm getting at, Verbal?
Come on, Verbal.
Who do you think you're straight? No, aren't you? No.
Isn't it all? Somebody with power. There was somebody who was capable of tracking
Kaiser, Thursday.
And we are spiritual beings having human experience. They were of divine favor, and they came here to planet Earth to raise the frequency of the planet. You see, chosen people are not different from regular people. They picked up the call to the universe.
Not Davey and Beyonce. Not Nicki on Little White. Not Barack Obama, the Pope, Ariana, Amos Smith, Kanye. It's not pentagram for witchcraft. Not triangle, sex, cash. Black magic girl, Gaga, Gucci, Prada, riding on the golden path.
Microwave it, try it, no matter what, we'll survive it. What's you, what's man, what's human, anything along the lines.
I'm going to take you step by step through what I learned, and it took me 9 years to learn it. I could sit down with anyone and show them how to become a millionaire. If we were to photograph your body with Curlian photography, that's the way you would look. Your body would be a glistening, radiating, gleaming form.
Count me in. I held real dead bodies in my arms. Everybody turned cold. Oh, why we born in the first place if this is how we gotta go? Follow me. I'm so sophisticated. To get a verse from me, you gotta be initiated.
I mean, it might sound too philosophical, but it's acting, or acting, unacting.
You've lost me.
I have, So what I'm saying, actually, you see, I mean, it's a combination of both.
All my friends are eating.
Maybe it's the barrels coming to spread the light. The vision's so narrow.
Rooming himself. What do you think? Is he looking at us?
Do you think he knows?
Is he looking at us?
Do you think he knows?
I think I'm mixed up in something big. We accept the reality with which we're presented.
Everybody's pretending truth.
You die, but you will be born. Accepting all of who you are, you can be free.
He's very self-confident, almost angry.
I need your father.
My father died in California.
Your father died yesterday on the rooftop of the Metropolitan Building. He was one of the greatest assassins who ever lived. And the other one behind you.
I thought he'd be taller.
Shoot the wings off the flies.
You're insane.
Insanity is coasting through life in a miserable existence when you have a caged lion locked inside.
I really think you have me mixed up with somebody else.
The literal definition of the word barzakh is a barrier. A barrier. Allah says in the Quran, for example, in Surah Al-Rahman, بَيْنَهُمَا بَرْزَخٌ لَا يَبْغِيَانِ. When he talks about two oceans, one is salty, one is sweet, between them there is a barrier. They will not transgress, they don't pass. So a barrier cuts off between this side and that side. You can't go over to the other side. Islamically, al-barzakh is the existence of a unique and different reality, a world of a different and unique reality between this world and between the Day of Judgment. It's not the Day of Judgment and it's not this world. It's a world in between there where the soul survives there. The soul is there temporarily. Where the souls are detained outside of the body. It is the world of the dead.
You and I should be in a very hard for a scientific enterprise that will change the world. We shall create life out of death. It's alive.
You realize how significant this is?
Oh, I have an inkling.
Or it becomes feral. Die. Or it becomes feral. From this day forward, you will become status. Weapons in a global struggle for power. You'll be trained in psychological manipulation. You must learn to push yourself beyond all limitations. Take out your coat. When we are finished with you, the person you were will no longer exist.
Like that, cause he's observant. Won't be known till I'm gone, and niggas still chicken zones like the with his own reoccurring. That stinks like that, cause he's observant. Won't be known till I'm gone, and niggas study my bones. Mentally been many places, but I'm Brooklyn zone. In the physical, unseen, like the lost body. In fact, my thoughts don't differ much from that of God's body. And all the babies born, no, they ain't fully prepared for this new world order. So I keep it ghetto like sunflower seeds in quarter water. You know, talk them through it. Know these beats is more than music whenever I talk to it. Destined for greatness and y'all knew this.
Every night, I dream the same dream. I'm sorry, Stephen. Your desecration of reality will not go unpunished.
We should tell him the truth.
Became a very wonderful basis for a unity, which we do not suspect. If all these paths all lead to the same end, then all denominational and creedal inequality is meaningless. The individual, wherever sincerity dwells, God dwells with us and has helping and leading us to the better way of life. So on the basis of this fact, the Gnostics and the Persians and several others created the concept of the great religion in space. That there was one eternal spiritual science. There was one great church, one great cathedral. It might have all different names. It might be worshipped by 1,000 different sects. But they all, without knowing it, or with some hope, without any understanding, they all are on pilgrimage to the same house. The house of hidden places, itself hidden. And every material aspiration is a step forward in the journey toward the universal church.
Money mixed with Henny, that's a penny. Half a century almost, slice the green like a lawnmower. So we all on, never fall off. Hear a boss talk, you don't hear me, that's your loss.
I mean, here is the natural instinct and here is control. You are to combine the two in harmony. Not if you have one to the extreme, you will be very unscientific. If you have another to the extreme, you become all of a sudden a mechanical being. No longer a human being. It is a successful combination of both.
I never owned the concept. What does that mean to me? I never owned the concept. I was here. I'm just a spirit. Let's get one thing clear. Everything segues into each other. One thing is just an extension of the other. My kids are me, I am my children through history. I'm stand-up men and stand-up women. I am existing, I was conceived to break bread with kings and make connections. We haven't met yet, our reputation you stuck with. Until we have our formal introduction, that's enough. But every male is not a man. So some of those that will hold out their hand won't understand this thing about